It begins like a legend, one whispered between dealers and pit bosses, choked in the cigarette haze of a gaming floor that never sleeps. The tale of the casino that claimed to be unbeatable. Surveillance in every corner, algorithms detecting every glitch, security staff who could read a poker face from across the room. In the city that eats luck for breakfast, the only rule is that the house always wins, or so everyone thought. But in August last year, the impossible happened. Against the neon maze and relentless odds, one person beat the system. Not with brute force, not with violence, but with something no million-dollar vault or bulletproof door could stop: curiosity. Her name is Lena, 17, sharp-boned, with a laugh that flickers between bravado and nerves. Not a card shark, not a pro gambler. She'd never set foot in a casino until that summer, when her father took her to the grand opening of the Mirage Crown, Vegas's newest and most secure casino palace. To Lena, the slot machines hummed not with the promise of riches, but with the language of code, patterns waiting to be solved. What most didn't know? Lena wasn't there for the jackpots. She was there for the secrets, the invisible mechanisms behind all that glitz. Like every hacker, she saw a puzzle where others saw a party. What makes a casino truly secure? Vaults, guards, yes, but mostly a fortress of ones and zeros, digital locks, smart camera networks, AI-powered game logs. In theory, flawless. In reality, designed and tested by people who never imagined a teenager could look past the blinking lights. The Mirage Crown wasn't just a business, it was a statement. The casino spent $200 million on security architecture, audited by government agencies, blessed by cybersecurity giants. Their confidence was total, and it was their undoing. Lena's first clue came from a disappointment, a slot machine that glitched for half a second, displaying a login screen reserved for maintenance staff. Most gamblers would shrug and move on, but Lena's mind started working backwards. That night in her hotel room, she traced the design of that machine, cross-referencing public patent filings, leaked technical manuals, and even recruiting help from darknet forums, where secrets are currency, and casino is a forbidden word. Days passed. Her father returned to the tables. Lena kept searching. What she found changed everything. Most games in the Mirage Crown were wired to a central system, storing real-time player data and payouts. But buried in the code was a legacy protocol, an old researcher shortcut, never purged in the migration to fancy new servers. Through that hidden door, Lena glimpsed the machine's full scheduling logs, testing records, and even the ability to unlock a maintenance mode right from the gaming floor. With trembling hands, she built a custom script, a virtual skeleton key. Not to steal, but to see if entry was even possible. The moment she inserted her fake service card, the system blinked. The slot machine spilled its log files on the screen, and for a breathless 10 seconds, Lena held the secrets in her palms. Security in the casino is said to be omnipotent, but omnipotence has blind spots. In Lena's case, a wandering pit boss noticed her hesitating at a machine, flagged by facial recognition, except her nervousness registered as the excitement of a first-time winner. But Lena wasn't interested in manipulating payouts or draining money. She wanted something rarer: proof. In those split seconds, she downloaded evidence of a flaw so critical that if abused, it could have brought the entire system crashing down. But she also triggered an alarm. The casino's AI flagged anomalous requests to its log database. Within 90 seconds, a pair of security agents were standing behind her. Her fate, and the fate of the Mirage Crown, now hung in the balance. In the days that followed, what began as a curiosity ballooned into chaos. Lena was pulled into a private room. Bright lights, silent men in suits. They demanded answers: her age, her motives, her methods. When Lena revealed what she discovered, old code, long forgotten, like an urban legend hiding in plain sight, the security team didn't believe it. How could a teenager find what their million-dollar consultants missed? At first, the casino tried to hush the story, but when Lena's findings were verified by third-party experts brought in with quiet urgency, the truth came out. The legendary fortress was breached, not by criminal masterminds, but by a team driven by pure curiosity. Overnight, everything changed. The Mirage Crown shut down dozens of machines. Engineers worked day and night, rewriting code, patching holes, interrogating their own assumptions. And Lena, the girl who broke Vegas, became both a cautionary tale and a folk hero. Reporters clamored for interviews. Casino executives blamed the new generation and the dangers of too much knowledge in too young a mind. But cybersecurity experts saw something deeper, a call to humility, a reminder that any system, no matter how impenetrable, is only as strong as its most forgotten step. Along the way, Lena herself became a case study. Not a criminal, not quite a white-hat hero, just someone who refused to stop at the surface. The Mirage Crown survived, but never looked at security the same way. Millions of dollars lost, reputations dented, and yet somewhere, one young person proved that curiosity can change even the most powerful institutions.
So, what does it mean when the smallest voice topples giants? Every fortress has a flaw, every expert an overlooked detail, every game a rule that can be bent by someone who sees the world as a series of puzzles to be solved. In the end, the casino and Lena came to an unlikely truce. She agreed to pause her investigation in exchange for a role consulting the very teams she'd embarrassed. Her story became legend, inspiring other young thinkers to look beyond the surface, even if the world isn't always ready. The lights of Vegas still burn, brighter than ever, but for one moment, in the glare of a machine spike and the hush of a late-night hotel room, a single voice reminded us all: security is a story we're always rewriting.
So when the world tells you the house always wins, ask yourself, was there ever a girl at the slot machine looking at the code, wondering what everyone else missed? And if there wasn't, maybe that's the biggest risk of all.